Hey guys and girls, welcome back to the channel. I'm very excited for this video because I went out and I invested in a brand new camera. This camera to be exact, the Panasonic Lumix G85. So stick around and we're going to talk about my first impressions with my brand new camera. So just a fair bit of warning, I am very new to cameras and videography and photography and all that stuff. So if I do say something that doesn't make sense, I'm sorry in advance. This is a huge upgrade for me. I have never owned a real camera besides smartphones and little point and shoot digital cameras. So this is a mirrorless camera. It's a little bit lighter and smaller and obviously cheaper than DSLRs and some of those really high quality professional cameras. What I mean by investment, this is a lifelong purchase. It's gonna be used throughout my life with my family and vacations. And of course, on top of that, it's gonna be my main camera that I use to shoot my YouTube videos. So this is a major step forward and I'm very excited to be using this daily, weekly, and for years to come. This is an entry-level camera. It's comparable to the Canon M50, also comparable to the Sony A6000 or A6100 series. The camera body only cost about $499, but I picked up a full camera starter kit for $699, which includes a digital slave flash, 2 extra third-party batteries with a car charger and Euro adapter, 3 58mm lens filters, small 12-inch tripod, a 64GB Sandisk Extreme Pro SDXC UHS1 card, small Vivitar camera bag which has a good amount of storage and pockets, the G85 camera body, and a Lumix G Vario 12 to 60mm power OIS lens. A lens hood, USB cable, OEM battery and charger, and I thought this was a really good deal for everything that was included in the kit. It's pretty lightweight and compact with dimensions being 5.1 by 3.5 by 2.9 and weighs about 1.11 pounds or 505 grams with the battery installed. The camera body features a durable weather sealed construction which makes it dust and splash proof. It's wrapped in a hard shell plastic on the back but has a nice grippy rubbery feel on the sides and front. The top part of the camera, there is a hot shoe for mounting a microphone or other accessories and a small built-in flash. On the right hand side there's a single memory card slot which takes SD, SDHC, SDXC, which supports both UHS1 and UHS2 cards. The bottom has a battery compartment and 1/4-inch threads for mounting. On the left you have all your inputs, a 3.5mm microphone, 2.5mm sub mini, a micro HDMI D, micro USB which only supports 2.0. Installing the lens is really simple. You just line up the red dots and turn it clockwise until it clicks. The Lumix G85 has a 16 megapixel MOS sensor. This is a micro 4/3 lens mounting system, has a electronic viewfinder, a 3.0 180 degree swivel LCD touchscreen, a 5-axis sensor shift image stabilization system, Wi-Fi connectivity, no Bluetooth unfortunately, and ISOs ranging from 200 all the way up to 25,600, 4K burst with continuous 8 megapixel images, Ultra HD 4K video with a max of 30 frames per second. Here on the top of the camera we have the shutter and focus button with a wheel and then another secondary wheel here. Here you have an exposure button and then this is your red button to start recording videos. So here we have all our different types of shooting modes. That little M with a movie icon, of course, is your movie mode. We have the manual mode. We have shutter priority AE mode. Then we have aperture priority mode, program AE mode, an intelligent auto mode, creative mode, a scene guide mode, and then these two C1, C2 can be programmed to any type of mode that you like. Here is your drive mode dial. Here you have a single, which you can shoot one picture at a time. Then you have burst, you have 4K, then post focus, self timer, and then time lapse or animation. So here in the menu, there's a lot of different options and features. Half of it, I'm not even sure how to use it yet. But if there's anything on here you guys want to know more about, just let me know in the comments and I'll try to answer it the best I can. Here are some of the images I took using different modes, like the intelligent auto mode, which is basically a noob mode like myself. But once I started learning more, I switched over to manual mode, and I think you can tell the difference from auto to manual mode. I think these photos look amazing. All of the colors are vibrant and just pop out. There's so much detail. I also tested out the time lapse overlooking a highway skyline. This is my first time lapse and was all done on the camera. Very simple and easy to set up. Shooting and recording with the Lumix G85 is a massive difference from using my Galaxy Note 9, and I can't wait to keep getting better with it. All right, so we are taking a little stroll right now using the camera just mounted on the tripod. There's no external mic, so what you hear right now is coming from within the camera. I don't know how the stabilization is right now, but it is on. I'm hoping it's pretty stable. I will review it after, but this is what you can expect while you are using the camera and vlogging with it. Say hi. I have completely switched over to recording with the Lumix G85, and it's all mounted up with the external microphone and my tripod and light and all that stuff. So if you are interested in viewing my review on the microphone I'm using, I'll put a link up above. You can head over there to check it out if you're interested in that microphone. So here's my biggest complaint about the camera. It's the Android app. The app to connect the smartphone to the camera to transfer pictures or use the remote controller function. It was very outdated, buggy, and very difficult to set up and connect. I had to use two different apps. One of the apps was a Lumix Sync, and that one was only able to let me transfer the pictures, and then the other one was a Panasonic image app, which only let me use the remote controller function. That was a big issue. I had to go through many different steps and try to do it multiple times. They definitely need to update their app and maybe give some better instructions on how to connect your phone to the camera. I also kind of wish I could record at a higher frames per second, even at a lower resolution. It's not the most important, but eventually I would like to maybe do some cool slow motion effects. Can't expect to have it all for the price of this camera, and it is a entry-level starter camera for me. The Lumix G85 doesn't have all the bells and whistles. It's missing Bluetooth, GPS, USB 3.0, and those higher frames per second. I think this is a perfect starter camera for anyone looking to get into photography, or if you want to upgrade your YouTube videos, or you just really want to get some awesome pictures of your family or whenever you're traveling. If you are interested in this camera, I'll put the link in the description for both the camera body and camera starter kit that I picked up. If you do happen to use my link to purchase this camera, it does give me a little bit of a small commission at no cost to you, and it does help support more future content. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button. If you didn't, let me know in the comments below. If you are new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button, tap the notification bell so you get notified of my latest videos. Stay healthy, everybody. I'm out of here.